Om Swastiastu. Hello guys, good morning. My name is Komang Rosyana Hartining Putri. I'm from class A1 Denpasar. Now I'm in the third semester. Now I would like to talk about causative verb in English. Causative verb in English, we have a 5 tab here. The first one is let. The second one is make. The third is have. The fourth is get. The fifth is help. The first, what is causative? Causative, the English verb let, make, have, get, and have are called causative verbs because they cause something else to happen. Here are some specific examples of how causative verbs work in English sentence. The first one, how to use causative verbs in English. Let is permit something to happen. For the example is I don't let my kids watch violent movies. Mary's father won't let my sister adopt a puppy because she is allergic to dogs. Our boss doesn't let us eat lunch at our desk. We have to eat in the cafeteria. Oops, I wasn't paying attention while I was cooking and I let the food burn. Please don't let the cat drink all the milk. So you can see the red word, that's the let, that like used to let of permit something to happen, like you need to do something. And then notes about let, remember the past tense of let, it also let, there is not change. The example is the verb allow and permit are more formal ways to say let. However, with allow and permit, we use to plus verb. For the example is I don't allow my kids to watch violent movies. Our boss doesn't permit us to eat lunch at our desk. Next, make. First, our require someone to take an action. For the example is, after Billy broke the neckboard's window, his parents made him pay for it. The made is make here, and then my ex-boyfriends love fight and made me watch every day episode of this favorite show. The teacher made all the students rewrite their papers because the first draft were not acceptable. Important things about make when using the verbs require and force, we must use plus verb. For the example, the school requires the students to wear uniforms. Require often implies that there is a rule. The hijacker force that pilots to take the plane in a different direction. You can see the yellow word in here, that's a made. And then verb require and force. For the example is requires, to wear, and force, and to take. Next, have. Have is give someone else the responsibility to do something. And then the example structure, we have two structure here. The first structure is have plus person plus verb based from. I'll have my assistant call you to schedule the appointment, and then the businessman has had his secretary make copies of the report. And then the example structure 2, have plus things plus verb. I'm going to have my hair cut tomorrow. We're having our house painted this weekend. Bob had his teeth whitened. His smile looks great. My washing machine is broken. I need to have it repaired. Remember, in formal speech, we often use get in this case. We can look the example structure 1 and structure 2, and then we can see the formal. In the structure 1, we use person. after the have, and then the structure 2, we use things after the have. Okay, remember in informal speech, we often use get. In this case, I'm going to get or have my haircut tomorrow. We're getting or having our house painted this weekend. Bob got or had his teeth whitened. His smell looks great. My washing machine is broken. I need to get or have it repaired. That's like a responsibility to do something. Next, get. Get it confidence or encourage someone to do something. For the example is, how can we get all employees to arrive on time? My husband hates housework. I can never get him to wash the dishes. I was nervous about eating sushi, but my mother got me to try it at a Japanese restaurant. Have got to get your student do the exam in less than 3 minutes. Like, is it like for the attention something you like encourage someone to do something? You can see the yellow word, that how we use the get and where we put the get in the sentence. Next, help. Help assist someone in doing something. Grammatical structure: help for person plus verb, that the best form, and then help plus person plus to plus verb. And then after help, you can use to or not, both wise or correct. So you can use to when you after the have, but if you don't want the subject to, it's okay if you don't write that. That's correct. In general, the form without to is more common. Like this, for the example, if you write a sentence after have, you not put the to. The first one, for the example, is, he helped me carry the boxes. He helped me to carry the boxes. You can see the different example. The first one without the to, and the second one is with the to. He helped me carry the boxes. He helped me to carry the boxes. You can see the difference, right? And then another example is, reading before bed helps me relax. Reading before bed helps me to relax. You can see the difference, right? Okay. I need to review some grammar we use in this material. Reviewing grammar structure, grammatical structure. The first one, let plus person or things, that the verb plus the verb, that the base form. And then the second one, make plus person plus verb, that's a base form. And have plus person plus verb, that's a past form. And then have plus thing plus past participle of verb. If you need to have, make a sentence have, you can use things and past participle. And then get plus person plus to plus verb. And then help, person plus verb. And then the last one is help plus person plus to plus verb. You remember, you can make a sentence without to, and then you can make a sentence with to. Okay, I think I finished to explain about the causative. And then I have a 10 exercise here, you can see. And then you can fill my Google form about this material, and then I will share the link from my PPT or this video in the last video, and then I will share my link to the group WhatsApp on our class. Okay, so thank you for your attention. I close with Prama Santi. Om Santi 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 Om.